first question is simple. How do you feel before the beginning of the season, the Premier League season, of course, physically, mentally for this new season?
I feel good now. Obviously, it was a tough game on the weekend, a tough week before that, being ill. I feel good now. I had a good rest, and I'm ready for Friday. I'm really looking forward to the start of the league. It was going to be a very difficult season in terms of the quality that all the teams possesses, especially teams that have improved. Quality that was already there last season, and we hoping to find that consistency again, and the quality that we have, for the whole season ahead.
Do you feel that, of course, there will be high expectations, because last year, with the first year from Arne Slot, we didn't expect so quite a large margin between you and the other teams. There is such now champions, the fans, also you, of course, must wait that you do better if it's possible.
That's for us the aim. That's what we try to strive for. That's what we try to work so hard for, and but the pressure is always going to be there. Obviously now maybe even more because we are the champions. But this season everyone starts from scratch. So everyone has a chance to be there again. So we have to focus on ourselves, and that's our main thing. I think it's so difficult to retain a title after you won it. We couldn't do it when we won it the first time in years ago, and but that's the aim. We have to focus game by game, focus on ourselves, dealing with everything around it, because dealing with the noise around it obviously is also not easy for everyone. But that's the only way if we want to do it, to try and do it. So to focus on yourself, find consistency and the quality, and do it all together as a team with our fans.
And there is a hype also this year with a lot of newcomers, of course in your team Liverpool, but also in the other teams. Do you consider a team maybe more dangerous than the other ones for this season?
Our team or any team, you mean?
No, any team, sorry.
Well, I think obviously Chelsea looked very good during the Club World Cup. I think United signed good players. Arsenal did as well, of course, and they are already very strong. City did so, but even other clubs did as well. So I think the Premier League is such a strong. Obviously, it's the hardest league in the world, in my opinion. But the competitiveness is incredible. And any team that can make it so difficult for you, and almost every team can win from each other. It's just so difficult, and that's the beauty of it, because you want to be competing on the highest level and against the best teams, and we have to be ready to match that, or do even better, of course, if we want to achieve special things this season again.
About your team now, last year, sorry, it was only one change, one new player with Federico Chiesa. This year there is new players, of course. Is it more difficult this year to fix with the new players? Do you need maybe more games to adapt to these new players in the team?
Well, I think you always need a bit of time to get to know each other on the pitch. Of course, off the pitches you can find moments to get to know each other. We have been working now for the last 5-6 weeks since the start of pre-season. But obviously, a lot of things, like we all know, have happened, and but we're working every day to try and get the understanding going. And that's absolutely normal. It's a together thing. It's a team thing, and we keep going. We keep getting to know each other, and the quality is there, because otherwise you won't play for Liverpool. But it's about doing it all together in order to succeed, and that's what we aim for.
And everything is going well with the new players, the integration.
Yeah, 100%. What I see and how I feel it, definitely. I think that's maybe a question to ask them maybe in the future if you speak to them yourself. But what I see and how when I speak to them, I think they all feel very good, welcomed, and they're showing their qualities already. You could see it last game, and that's what we want. That's what we trying to achieve when you come to a club like Liverpool, is to perform in the end of the day, and that's what we aim for.
Good to have the captain views also. And what about Hugo Ekitike, the new French player?
Yeah.
New French player in the team. this integration. Of course, in a place of the field that Liverpool need maybe another player. You said on the last time.
Yeah, listen, I think Hugo has been, very good since the day he walked in. Working hard, getting the understanding of how we wanna play in possession, but definitely out of possession as well. How we want basically our first line of pressing, and how we want them to do it up front. And yeah, it takes a bit of adaptation as well. That's absolutely normal. And in the end of the day, it's all about for him to work, score, and enjoy it together all with us and be important. And I think he enjoys himself so far as well. So we have to just keep going.
You had a tough season with a lot of games. More games with the Champions League, of course. You have all the Cups games in England. Do you think you need maybe 1-2 more extra player in the offensive part of the game?
I think that's a question that you can maybe ask someone else up front, up there at the club. What I can say is that I fully trust the club in order to do the right thing for the team. And I think we have to remember also that before we had the signings with the squad that we had, we won the league and we did very well. And that's me saying the least, I think. But I think additions to the team that have been made so far, I think are very good additions, and that's what we want. You want to have, if you have additions, the players that can strengthen the squad, and I think so far so good. So let's see what in the last couple of weeks of the window will bring.
Tell us please about also another French player of the team, Ibrahima Konate. Last year it was a terrific partnership between you and Ibrahima. It was the second year together. What about this partnership? Because you seemed last year very tough to go.
Yeah, no, I think obviously myself and Ibu, we have a very good relationship on the pitch, off the pitch especially as well. The work we put in, the way we complement each other, I think it's a very good, thing in order to create a good partnership. I think what also is, and especially last season, he had an incredible season in my opinion. He looked after himself so well. He made sure that he was always available almost, and his standard is so high. And I think he's such a incredible defender, and he makes the team better as well. So yeah, only positive things about Ibu. He's obviously a mate of mine, but he's an incredible defender, and I love playing with him. Like I do love playing with Joe Gomez as well, and yeah, it's nice to have a partner that you can build on each other, and I think it's a sign of a good partnership.
Yeah, you seem very complimentary.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing when you play together with the other centre back to when someone is lacking something, because we're not perfect, we're not robots, that you can try to cover that up, and the other way around as well, and I think that's a good sign.
You have just to wait now that you're making a season as good as last year, because the program will be tough. Bournemouth, of course, one of the surprise of last year, and also Newcastle second game and Arsenal third game. So to be
welcome to the Premier League.
Yes, maybe last year the big games came a little bit later than this year.
I think we had Manchester United, the third game of the season last year.
Sorry. It was also
so we did quite well there, to be honest. We shouldn't forget it. But anything that will come our way, I can. If you watch the Premier League, I think this year especially, it's going to be so difficult. So there's no easy games, and that was last year. Wasn't the case either, but this year especially won't be either. So. But that's something you want. You want to be performing on the highest level and play, in order to win. And I'm really looking forward to it.
You made it easy against United. That's why I forget.
that's your words.
It's difficult to make better finally than last year in the Premier League, especially.
Well, obviously, listen, the end goal is for everyone that tried to win the Premier League, and we managed to do that. I think there's still room for improvement, and that's what we work on since the day we walked back in for pre-season. let's see what the season brings. But I'm excited, and it's all about the hard work that we put in. Because there will be no easy game, and there will be ups and downs, and we have to try and find the consistency that we had last year, because that's the key to success.
Maybe 9, 10 years now, 10 years maybe, so that you are in the Premier League right now. What changed between the Virgil van Dijk 10 years ago and the Virgil van Dijk from?
I think obviously the experience helped massively. You know, for me to be playing for such a long time in the Premier League, seeing, you know, how football evolved, the quality, the pace of the game, obviously in terms of, you know, everything around it as well. What is very important that people forget, like the way the world works, you know, outside of the football, the pitch basically, is also important to you know, to think about. Because it also can make or break you, and but I'm enjoying the ride. It's been a fantastic 10 years, and where I learned a lot, and I've been enjoying myself, and there's still years to go to enjoy myself and hopefully be successful, and that's my aim.
It's not finished yet, of course.
No, not finished yet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Alsjeblieft.